Hey there, friends, especially those of you over 60. Let me ask you something. What if I told you there's one single food that could help you rebuild muscle, even at 75, 80, or beyond? Sounds a little far-fetched, doesn't it? But stay with me, because this isn't some internet rumor. This is backed by real science. You see, when we get older, muscle loss is often brushed off as just aging. But that's not the whole truth. What's really happening is a metabolic shift inside your body, and it's one you can actually reverse. If you've noticed it's harder to get up from your favorite chair, or maybe your walking speed has slowed down, or your legs just feel weaker than they used to, that's not just bad luck. Those are signs of something deeper. But here's the good news, it's not permanent. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why your muscles weaken after 60, and how you can turn things around. I'll reveal the science behind it, what's actually going on inside your body, and most importantly, how to fix it. And yes, I'll also tell you about the one food that works better than whey protein, soy, or even eggs when it comes to rebuilding muscle. So, if you're serious about staying strong, mobile, and independent as you age, hit that subscribe button right now. Give this video a thumbs up if you're getting value already. It helps us reach more people who need this info. And I'd love to hear from you. What's been your biggest challenge when it comes to strength or mobility? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. Alright, let's dive in. Here's the real story of what's happening inside your body. As we age, our muscles become harder to maintain, not just because we're getting older, but because of some sneaky culprits: hormonal shifts, poor protein absorption, chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and something that almost no one talks about, anabolic resistance. Now, what is anabolic resistance? Simply put, it means your body isn't listening to the signals that tell it to build and maintain muscle. So even when you eat protein or move around, your muscles aren't getting the memo. Instead, your body just keeps breaking muscle down. But here's the exciting part, this condition isn't a life sentence. Even if you're 70, 80, or even 90, your body still has the ability to rebuild muscle, you just need to give it the right support. In fact, scientists have identified natural foods that can directly kickstart muscle building, even in seniors who haven't exercised in years. And yes, there's one food that rises above all the rest. In this video, I'll explain why muscle loss speeds up after 50, what anabolic resistance is, and how to reverse it naturally. The role of leucine, a powerful amino acid that flips the muscle growth switch back on. And of course, I'll tell you exactly which food to eat, when to eat it, and how to combine it with light movement to get the best results. Because let's be honest, muscle isn't just about flexing in front of the mirror. It's your metabolism, your blood sugar control, your ability to stay active, independent, and enjoy life on your own terms. So let's talk a bit more about this thing called anabolic resistance, because understanding it could change everything for you. Think of your muscles like a sponge. When you're young, that sponge is soft and absorbent. Every time you eat protein or get moving, it soaks up the signals that say, let's build muscle. But after 60, that sponge starts to stiffen. So even when you eat protein, it's like pouring water on a dry, stiff sponge, it just rolls right off. That's anabolic resistance. Your body is still getting the protein, but your muscles are basically saying, sorry, I'm not listening. Why does this happen? One of the big reasons is that the mitochondria, those little engines inside your muscle cells, start slowing down. Plus, your body becomes less sensitive to the nutrients and hormones that used to trigger growth. The most important of these is leucine, an amino acid that acts like a key to turn on muscle protein synthesis. When you're young, a small amount of leucine is enough to flip the switch. But as we get older, we need more leucine, and we need it in the right form, to get the same effect. Now, toss in a little chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and digestive challenges, and it's no wonder your body struggles to keep its muscles strong. But don't worry, this isn't a permanent decline. Once you understand how to wake your muscles back up, you'll be amazed how quickly they can respond. Let's also talk about what happens if you don't address anabolic resistance. It's not just about weaker legs or flabby arms, there's a deeper metabolic impact. When muscle breaks down and isn't rebuilt, your blood sugar rises. Your energy plummets. Your body starts storing more fat. Even things like your grip strength and how fast you can walk start to suffer. But, and I can't stress this enough, this is not just aging. This is your body missing the signals to grow and repair. And the great news is, you can change those signals. Anabolic resistance may sound scary, but it's reversible. You just need the right combination of inputs to wake your muscles up again. And these inputs are surprisingly simple. 1. The right kind of protein, packed with leucine. 2. Smart meal timing. 3. Strategies to improve insulin sensitivity. 4. And just a little bit of movement. When you combine these 4 things, your muscles can absolutely start responding again. Even small tweaks, like targeted meals and light exercises, can lead to real results, even if you've been inactive for years. Now, let's break down these 4 strategies to reverse anabolic resistance and start building muscle again after 60, 70, even 80. Strategy number 1, eat high leucine foods. Leucine is the spark that ignites muscle growth. Research shows older adults need 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal to kickstart muscle protein synthesis. And in just a few minutes, I'll reveal the single best food that delivers leucine better than anything else. Strategy number 2, meal timing. A lot of folks think grazing all day on small amounts of protein helps, but that's a myth. Your body actually prefers protein pulses, meaning fewer meals, but with a full dose of amino acids at each one. Quality over quantity. Strategy number 3, improve insulin sensitivity. This one's huge. When your cells become more sensitive to insulin, they absorb nutrients, like protein, much more effectively. Some simple ways to boost insulin sensitivity: intermittent fasting, taking a walk after meals, adding a splash of apple cider vinegar to your diet, supplementing with chromium. Strategy number 4, light movement. You don't need to hit the gym for hours. Light resistance movements like chair squats, step-ups, or resistance bands help prime the sponge so your body actually uses the protein you're eating. When you put all these together, leucine-rich protein, smart meal timing, better insulin sensitivity, and light activity, you're giving your muscles the perfect environment to grow stronger. And yes, this works even if you've been sedentary for decades. In fact, a major 2020 study in the journal Nutrition looked at older adults following this simple formula: eating protein high in leucine and doing some light physical activity like walking or chair exercises. The result? Not only did they slow muscle loss, they actually gained muscle mass, strength, and function. And here's the kicker: these improvements showed up even in people in their 70s and 80s. It's never too late to rebuild. But there's one more crucial piece most people miss: insulin sensitivity. When people think of building muscle, they think of testosterone or lifting weights. But for older adults, insulin is even more important. Think of insulin like a delivery truck. It carries amino acids into your muscle cells. But if you're insulin resistant, and most folks over 40 are, thanks to years of snacking, stress, and inactivity, that truck breaks down. Nutrients don't get delivered, and your muscles don't get fed. Even if you're eating the right foods, it won't help much if the delivery system is broken. But here's the magic: when you restore insulin sensitivity, you're not just improving blood sugar, you're unlocking the door to rebuilding muscle strength, energy, and balance. And the best part? You don't need fancy supplements or prescription meds to do it. You just need a few simple, research-backed lifestyle tweaks that tell your body, hey, it's time to absorb, rebuild, and grow stronger again. In just a moment, I'm going to share 4 proven ways to improve insulin sensitivity naturally, and then I'll finally reveal that one powerhouse food that beats everything else when it comes to rebuilding muscle after 60. But first, if you've made it this far, this is a perfect time to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave me a comment about your own challenges with strength and mobility, and share this video with someone you care about, a friend, sibling, or spouse who might be struggling with muscle loss. Now, ready to learn how to get that delivery truck, your insulin, running smoothly again? Let me show you how. Now, let's talk about the first habit that can make a big difference: intermittent fasting. I'm not talking about starving yourself. Just giving your body a natural break from constant eating. A simple 14 to 16 hour window without food, say, from dinner to a late breakfast the next day, helps lower insulin levels and lets your cells reset. This gives your body a chance to become more sensitive to the nutrients you eat when you do have your meals. Another super easy habit? Take a light walk after eating. Just 10 to 15 minutes is enough to dramatically reduce blood sugar spikes and help your muscles soak up nutrients more efficiently. It's one of the simplest and most powerful habits you can build, and it works wonderfully, especially for seniors. Now, don't overlook sleep. Poor sleep wrecks your insulin sensitivity. If you're getting less than 7 hours, or your sleep keeps getting interrupted, it throws off your hormones, including insulin. So aim for 7 to 8 hours in a dark, quiet room. And if you need a little help, try natural sleep aids like magnesium glycinate or a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed. Both can help regulate blood sugar and improve how your body absorbs nutrients overnight. Want even more support? A little apple cider vinegar before meals, a dash of cinnamon in your tea or oatmeal, or a chromium supplement can all help fine-tune your body's insulin response. These are gentle, natural tools that are perfect if you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s and want to stay strong, without relying on harsh pills or intense workouts. Alright, after everything we've covered, anabolic resistance, insulin sensitivity, and the habits that can help, you're probably wondering. So what's this one food you keep talking about? The one that actually helps rebuild muscle after 60? Well, here it is. It's not whey protein. It's not soy. It's not eggs either, even though those all have benefits. The one protein source that stands out above all the rest is beef protein, especially lean cuts of beef or beef protein isolate. Beef is a powerhouse. It's naturally rich in leucine, iron, B12, and other key nutrients that so many older adults are often low in. But what really makes beef special is how bioavailable it is. That means your body can absorb and actually use it efficiently, without causing digestive troubles or blood sugar spikes like some other proteins might. Even better, beef helps you hit that 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal target without needing a huge portion. That's especially helpful if you don't have the same appetite you did when you were younger. And when you combine beef with a little light movement, the results can be dramatic, especially for your legs, hips, and posture. You'll move better, feel more stable, and maybe even regain a confidence you thought was long gone. So let me show you exactly how to use beef to rebuild muscle effectively after 60. When to eat it. You'll get the most benefit when you eat your beef-based meal right after light movement, like walking, a few chair squats, or some resistance band exercises. That movement primes your muscles so they're ready to absorb all the nutrients you're about to give them. What to pair it with? To maximize absorption, pair beef with a bit of healthy fat, like avocado or a drizzle of olive oil, and some fiber-rich vegetables to help with digestion and insulin balance. Want a little carb boost? A few berries or half a sweet potato can work beautifully, especially if you've just finished a walk. How often to eat it? For best results, aim to eat a leucine-rich protein like beef once or twice a day. Space your meals out to let your body fully absorb the nutrients. Remember, don't nibble on tiny bits of protein all day. Instead, have a full serving at one time to hit that muscle-building threshold. And if chewing is tough, Or if you're not a big fan of red meat, no problem. You can try a beef protein isolate powder. It's easy to digest, usually dairy-free, has no added sugar, and still delivers those critical nutrients your muscles are craving. And no, this isn't about eating like a bodybuilder. It's about being smart with what you eat, when you eat, and how you move, so your body can start rebuilding strength where time, stress, and aging have chipped away. Even after 2 to 3 weeks of following this simple routine, eat, move, rest, rebuild, you'll likely feel a noticeable difference. You'll stand taller, walk steadier, and feel more energized to do the things you love. So here's the bottom line I want you to take away. Muscle loss isn't just aging. It's a communication issue. Your body hasn't forgotten how to build strength. It's just waiting for the right signals to wake up again. With the right food, the right timing, a bit of movement, and some insulin sensitivity support, you can absolutely flip that switch, even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond. And when you do, you're not just gaining muscle, you're boosting your energy, balance, metabolism, independence, and overall quality of life. You don't have to hit the gym. You don't have to completely overhaul your diet. You just need to start with one meal, one walk, one better night of sleep. And if this video gave you even the tiniest spark of motivation, do me a favor, hit that like button right now. If you know someone who's struggling with weakness, balance, or constant fatigue, share this video with them. It might just change their life. And tell me in the comments, what's one thing you'll try this week? Will it be the beef protein? A daily walk? A better sleep routine? Let me know. I read every single comment and I'd love to cheer you on. And if you want more simple, natural strategies to stay strong, active, and pain-free as you age, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. Because here's the truth. You've got more strength in you than you think. Let's wake it up, one step at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found this helpful, tap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and ring the bell so you'll be first to know when I post more videos like this. Drop me a comment, I'd love to hear your thoughts.